Welcome back to a rainy day on Aussie Bay. I'm hoping that means there's a chance we could get a thunder egg, but more importantly, I'm excited about the motorbike. I cannot wait to drive this little puppy around. It's gonna be so much fun. Okay, we're just gonna do that. First thing, this should be interesting. I've never tried to drive one of these, so I'm not real sure what I'm doing. I feel like it should be similar to the rowboat, just faster. Look at us go. Oh my gosh. Oh, I have to take rumble off of my controller. It is like just rumbling in my hands. Oh, this is so much fun. Oh, I forgot. And John's has been moved, so he's over here now. This is so exciting. Okay, I need to look at... Ooh, sorry about that. He's going to come after me. I need to look at putting a bridge in right here and figure out what I want to do on the other side of the island. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I don't think you're going to win against this. Oh, but you're going to break my thing. Okay, we'll be that way. Okay, that was fun. Okay, I'm so sorry. I am like, I'm all over the place, but it'll be okay. All right, let's head back to the other side of town. I do want to check in with Fletch and see where we're at with stuff. And then I think I want to try and move the museum today. That is on my list of things to do, and I got to figure out where I want to put it. And now that John's is here, I want to see just how much room we have for the road to go that direction. And you know what? It's not terrible. Let me get rid of this. And let me get rid of these. I'm so happy to have tools that work good. Do I have a shovel? Okay, so the road's going to end up about right here. So let's move one of those there. And let's just go here. I think that will work. And then we can just have the road come straight down this direction and keep going out this way. Oh, I think that's actually going to work. And you know what? I might actually put the museum behind John. That'll give me room to kind of do some stuff. I'm thinking about putting like the clothing store in this area, not the clothing, the furniture store in this area once it comes around. So yeah, we're making some progress here. I think I'm gonna like it. We do not need this little path here. Let's go ahead and get rid of it. Okay, let me get my life in order and I will be right back. Alright, looks like we have a visitor today. We have Sheila. Hello. Let's see. Let's chat. She is not a cheap place to install on this island. Could find me a quiche. No, because we have to have eggs and we have to have milk, I'm pretty sure. And we do not have any milk. I can't. I'm so sorry. I'm like pretty darn sure we cannot make a quiche. I'm gonna be mad if we could have quiche. Flour, chicken. Yeah, we had to have cheese. I thought there was something in there that we couldn't do. Let's at least talk to her. I know we're not getting like points and stuff, but we can at least chat with her. And then I think that's kale for sale. What's up? Tell me what you got at home and I reckon I can make a feast out of it. You don't need fancy ingredients to make something special. It sure helps though. Okay, so she is buying kale and I'm pretty sure I don't have any, but we can at least go look. Alright, we have some new items on the board. 27 grass seed I can definitely handle. And blue comfy shoes for anything else. Oh, I'll take that. Alright, calendar. We only have one more day of autumn. That is so hard to believe that we're already that far along. Okay, let me look at the debt. I think we owe, yeah, we still owe for moving John's. Let's go ahead and pay this off. so that is done. And let's talk to Fletch. First of all, do you need anything? I know I don't have enough for licenses, so I'm not even going to bother looking at that. Do you need anything? Here's the deal. Give me 3 apple jam. 31,000? Hello. That's fine with me. I'm quite sure I would not have gotten that much by selling them to John. That was a really good deal. You must really like apple jam. Okay, let's talk about deeds. Let's talk about the town. And let me see what deeds we have. I think we just have 2, 3, 4 houses in the town bell. And I'm not quite ready for that yet. But I do want to move something. So let me talk to her. She just paid for me to move the museum. I want to move a building. And I want to move the museum. Yes, please. That's perfect. All right. So I am going to get some path made. I know we don't have enough brick path for over there. And then we'll go over and figure this out. Alright, I want to go ahead and check my crab pots while I'm here. Tiger prawn, crocodile tooth, ear hats. Okay, yeah. Whoops, get back in there. Not too shabby. Alright, oh, we have coconuts. Let's go ahead and harvest these. I can make some coconut juice. And then I'm going to go check with Theodore. I'm going to see if he needs anything. And make sure I don't have any fish or anything to donate or bugs. And then we'll start working on where we're going to put him. All right, I don't want to forget to come in here and see what he has. Ooh, he has another flower bed. And I see a hanging basket thing. Oh my gosh. Yes, please and thank you. I will take these. The hanging planter looks so cute. Oh man. We're going to have to figure out how to do some decorating. I don't remember if I have this one or not. Okay, yes, I do have that one. And I don't think we are ready to purchase anything new right now. Okay, I have pathing. And I have the museum. And I don't know where I want to put it. Alright. Oh, you know what? Let's go see John. I have not talked to him yet today. I also want to sell some stuff. I happen to see this in my pockets. I want to sell some goods. Let me see how much you're going to buy 4 apple jam for. Because I'm not sure how much they go for. That's not too bad. I'll take that. That's super good. Doesn't take too much time to do that. Okay, I'm going to do a couple other things in here. Oh, he has kale. How much can I buy kale for? No thank you. I wish I knew because Sheila buys it at like 2.5. Is it worth it? You know what? We're going to buy 1. I'm just curious to see. So 6,080 is what he will sell it to us for. Let's run down and see what Sheila buys it for. Okay, Sheila, I want to sell this. I'm more curious than anything to see how much you'll buy it for. You're paying top dink for kale. I have 1. Needs to be more than $6,000. That's, you know what? I'm not even going to sell it. I'm just going to keep it just because I paid so much for it. Okay, but she's buying green beans. We can't get green beans right now, and I don't remember if we have any. Let's just buy 5 of them, just so we have some for cooking with. Okay, so that's enough of that for today. Okay, let me go play around at John's really, really fast, and then I promise we're going to place this museum down. Okay, I'm thinking about putting the museum right here. I hate to cut down this tree, but I feel like it's kind of in my little view here. Let me go ahead and clear this stuff. Did I get all of them? Missed one. There we go. Okay. So this is kind of where I'm thinking about putting the museum. Really can't decide if I want it up on something or not. That's my only dilemma about using this area. You know what? We could put it on this side where there's like more grass. Now, I could easily add grass over here and it'd be just as easy. I have decisions to make. Okay, I have a croc problem. I'm going to have to try to figure out how to fix that. I may have to put some fencing kind of behind here. Also, I think I'm forgetting to actually like do my quarry. I just remembered it over there. Anyway, that's for in a few minutes. Okay, I think the museum is going to go right here. I don't think I'm going to raise it up. If I had a dirt printer, I might change my mind and we may end up like redoing some of this later. But for right now, I do have some hardwood pathing that I want to put underneath it. And the museum is 6 by 5. I'll tell you what. Well, that should be enough room. If I start here, where does this get us? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that should be plenty of room. Okay, let me get this all set up. Okay, so I have the deed here, and I think, yeah, the door is in the middle, so let's go ahead and put this down. Yep, that'll work just fine. And now let me see if I can figure out how I want to do the door. I guess we're going to do 2 wide right here. That is not where I wanted that. That's okay. We can fix it. Okay, there's that. Now, I crafted these. I also need some lighting down here. Something awful. Oh my gosh, look how adorable these are. They're a lot bigger than I thought. Okay, so that's the way it hangs. Think I'm going to put one here. We'll put the other one here. Oh my gosh, that is so adorable. Okay, let me go figure out some other decorating things and then hopefully it'll be all set for tomorrow. Okay, I've been like going back and forth with a bunch of different things looking through here, just trying to see what my options are. Since I'm doing the hardwood pathing going up to his place, I think I'm going to do a hardwood fence. I looked at this hedge, but I don't have any bush seeds. I have a few fern seeds, but I don't have any of the bush seeds. And then I was looking at the different lampposts. I'm not sure that I like this lamp in itself. I just don't think it's cute looking. I am going to make a marble bench to put here in front of the museum. I really wanted to do this, but oh my gosh, it's 25 marble. This is only 10. So let's go ahead. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and do 2 of them. Okay, so fencing, let me go ahead. No, I don't need the gate. Oh, I have stuff for the lattice? Hold on. Let's do the lattice fence. How much can I make? 3? Oh, that should get us by. Let's do this. If nothing else, I can always redo stuff later, because this might also be really cute in front of it. I've got a couple of glow button flowers to put in the little hanging baskets. Trying to think what else we could make to go over there. I could do a couple of the flower beds. I have a couple of options now. I have the 10, or I could continue just using the ones that we've got. Where did it go? I thought I had more. Now, come on. I know I've been making flower beds. Am I losing my mind? Probably. Where did they go? There they are, the wooden flower bed. This is also adorable, but you have to buy a wheelbarrow. So I don't think that's going to be happening right now. Let's just go ahead and make a couple of these. Let me see if I can incorporate this somewhere, and I'll find some flowers to put in it. Okay, couple things going on. First, I did make some stairs for right here, so let's go ahead. Actually, oh gosh, that's loud. Hold on, let me do this. If you take away the path that's underneath the stairs, then you can actually see like the edging of the path, and I think it looks better. Take this one up now. Okay, I just think that looks better having this little bit of edging instead of just going straight. Okay, I have stuff. Let's start with this. I think this is how you do it. Yeah, that looks cute. Okay, so we have that, and I have... Okay, I got an idea. So I have these. I can put down there, and then I have this. We don't need that right this second, and I have these for right this second. Okay, so I had an idea that we're going to build one up on each side of here. I may hate it when we get done with it, but we're going to try it and see what happens. So I'm going to put one there and one here. And how do I want to do this? Let me think through this before I do too much. So I was thinking of putting a flower bed there, one there. I may end up changing my mind on which pathing I want to use, or which fence, just because of how I'm decorating this. And then I got these lanterns to put on top, because I mean, I have them, I didn't have to make them. Okay, that's not terrible. We don't have any fencing. Do we need fencing? And then I also have the benches, which are not going to fit. So do I need to move all of this back one and put the benches in front of those? That's an idea. Give me a second. Okay, that's with those pushed back one. And then I was deciding, how would this look if I actually put this No, I don't know that I want it directly behind there. I feel like you can't see it then. I have decisions to make. Yeah, I was thinking about putting it there, but that doesn't really make any sense. I don't know that I've left myself enough room to decorate here. Alright, let's go ahead and put that back there. Put those in there. And then I'll know pretty quick if I like this or not. I don't know that I do. I think what we might do is this. Where does this go? Here? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know that I like the fence. It's just too busy for my liking. Now I don't know that I really want the flower beds here either. Do have an idea though. Let me go make a couple more flower beds. Okay, that's not too bad. I kind of like that. I'm not sure how it's going to actually look in front of the museum, but let me go ahead and do the other side like that. Okay, it gets a little bit of color. As I say, it might be too busy once we actually like get the museum in here, and I may change my mind later. Do I still have any hardwood path? I have a little bit. Let me just see if I was to put hardwood path And they have 4 of them, like around it. I was trying to decide if that would look better. I know what I need to do. Hold on, let's take... I don't have to completely like take these up. But let me do this. Let me... where did the path go? There it is. Let's go ahead and put the path here. And that way I've got it. And then we'll put that there and there. Go ahead and put the glow buttons in. And I could change my mind on the flower in here. And then I think we can make some pathing to put over here, and then these benches can make some more sense over here on the sides. Yeah, I think that makes more sense once we can figure stuff out. I don't know that I'm going to worry about the fencing. I'm sure I can find a use for it later, but anyway, I think that's pretty good. We might need a little bit more light on the area in the end, but we can figure it out. But for right now, I think that's fine. I think that's about it for this episode. Trying to see, what did I not get done today? I need to harvest some wildflowers. Who did I forget to do stuff for? These have, that has 3 days. This has 3 days. Okay, we're good. I really wanted to do this, but just did not have the resources. So tomorrow, I'm pretty sure I want to try to do another mine run. We are due for one. We have like no iron, and I now have a chainsaw. I have a jackhammer. I think we have everything we need to try and do the undergrowth. Before I do that though, let's just go make sure I have rubies to get down in here. I'm pretty sure I do, but let's see. I may not. We may have to do a regular mine run instead, just so I can get the resources I need. I do not have any rubies, so I guess we're doing a regular mine run. It's better than nothing, but we are in desperate need of resources. It looks like my trees are ready to harvest. We probably need to do that soon. I'm just going to go ahead and pick this stuff up while I'm in here. I have not been taking care of stuff. It's amazing how fast the day gets away from you. And matter of fact, I did not even take care of my poor animals today. I just kind of started running. Didn't do those. Definitely need to take care of them. I can't see. Oh my gosh. Okay. There we go. Did I get everything? I think I got it. Okay. So, we did not pet our poor animals today. Let me take care of that. There's that. That egg. Okay, Pet Haven. Let's pet Callie. I have a Quandong right here. I can give this little guy. And I cannot wait to get another animal feeder. You can actually get the recipe from Franklin. That would be really nice to get. Then I could just craft them when I need to. So I apologize to whoever did not get to eat today. I'm going to put these Quandongs in the other container. Just so I can remember to also make some jam out of them. But anyway, I also desperately need to work on my farm. I think everything in here is ready to harvest. At least I don't have to water them today. But I really wanted to go see Rain today. However, she was closed. So, okay, I was like, please tell me everything's ready at the same time. But yeah, she was closed today. And so I didn't get to buy any more seeds. I'm also not sure if I want to try and actually hold off on one of these. Like here, nothing else is going to be able to go here. See, these are ready. These are not. Let me pick up my pumpkins. The pumpkins that are here will continue to grow. up until they're ready to go. These are really close to dying, and I will get rid of them. And as for seeds, the only thing I have a lot of are onions, which do not grow in autumn or winter. And I have wheat seeds that I could plant. I have rice seeds. But I also know that kale is going to be coming up really, really soon, and I'd like to have a place for that. So I think what I might do is just leave these here so that we don't lose the tilled soil, and I'll put the kale there. I have sugar cane here. Maybe I'll go ahead and just get some rice and some sugar cane, rice and wheat, and just replace these two crops right here. So I'll probably do that off camera. But anyway, I think that's about it. I'm so happy with this island. As I say, tomorrow we're going to do a mine run. I guess it's just going to be a regular one, but we desperately need resources. We have a decent amount of keys, so I'm hoping it's a good run. So anyway, I hope you're enjoying this series. Please be sure to like and subscribe, and I hope to see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.